I'm stealing from you. I would ask if that's all right, but I'm in no mood for a firefight. Same old story. You get it right. My brain doesn't work this way. You can't just pretend to get started and then start, can you? Math doesn't matter. Mathematics does. Who's that boy on your laptop? Who's that girl in the window? It's true what they say. I don't have a mission to reshape the world. That's not my thing. Go to the market. Everywhere you turn, obligatory goodness. Onions and onion rings. High up in the white room, high above the stream, everything is as it should be. The photographer's studio, the last of the dopamine. Because I misunderstand you, I can be endlessly generous. What do we say in the bar after group sex? You never told me in what way your hell-bentness manifested itself. You little heat seeker, you. I couldn't wait, I wouldn't keep. There was that smile. I decided to send another letter to the editor. There are just a few things on my mind. I've lost my stamina. For instance, I got your t-shirt all wet. The idea seemed magical to me. You don't call, you don't write. You have your title. You let your high horse slip its bridle. The shooting range is beyond the mountain. The leaves here are dripping. We are gripped by the unknown.
Claudia, you've actually said that you owe an immense debt to the subjects that you write about, the artists. Can you articulate a little further what you mean by that? What debt you owe to the artists themselves?
Yeah. Like, what's the essential material we all have? As people, we have time and we have space. Like, that's what we have. And we have a certain amount of it, and then we don't have it anymore. And that, I think, for any art form is dealing with that. You know, whether all art forms are time-based. They're all about space, whether it's the space of the page, the space of the canvas, the space of the room. Dance makes that observation unavoidable. You know, it's so explicit that it's a cliche, right? But something about, as a very young and not very good writer, to be asked to contend with artists who had mastered a form, you know, to try and use my paltry grasp of language to convey Jody Melnick's singular grasp of language. It's so intimidating and so hard. Looking at how she structured a sentence in her body helped me to figure out how to structure a sentence in my body, which is what a poet does, and then it figures itself out on the page or in space, but it's the same thing. I think I learned to write by looking at dance.